One of the most curious tendencies I've seen after over 2 decades in the mortgage industry is consumers' tendency to try and solve all the pieces to the puzzle and get everything perfect in their lives before they try and find out what their options are to buy a home in pre-qualification, whether what options are there for a refinance, whether they are facing a divorce, what that might look like financially. And so my invitation is we're here to help. We are professional at this. It was highlighted this week. I was working with I reached out to a customer that was referred to me by a real estate agent who was trying to figure out what their options were to buy a home. Left a couple of messages and hadn't heard back. And tried the third time, and they did pick up and said, I don't worry about it. I actually put my specific scenario into AI, and they came back with a plan. I said, well, what was that plan? And they said, AI looked at it and said, to qualify for the amount I want, I need to sell all my cars, and it was saving like $100,000 on top of that. I was like, well, do you like your cars? He said, of course I like my cars. Well, how do you get to work? Well, I kind of need a car. And I was curious that they were going down this path. They were going to sell their cars, change everything in life based on what AI was telling them. I said, tell you what, just give me 15 minutes. Let me get a snapshot. I've been at this for over 2 decades, and let me make sure that we understand all of your goals and objectives, and we're not overlooking important programs for you. 15 minutes later, found out he could buy a home. He didn't have to save $100,000, and he could keep both of his cars because we were able to restructure his financial makeup and provide him a clear path forward. So if you're thinking about a financial transaction coming up, it's often people wait for their credit to get to a certain level. Don't worry about it. We can look and say, hey, here's what it would be if your credit moved, and we can actually give you a roadmap to how to improve all those things. So we're here to help. Feel free to give me a call, 801-614-5125. There's no charge for the consultations, and would love to be of assistance to you.